Hi friends, hope you all are doing good. Welcome to our channel. So today we'll discuss on what is gig economy. So as the name suggests, right, this is going to be like related to the economy of our world. So what is this gig economy is all about? So gig economy refers to, like, the term gig itself refers to temporary flexible jobs. Temporary flexible jobs. So hope everyone is aware of, independent contractors or freelancers, contractors. We know, right, how they work. They are not permanently employed, so they don't have a proper place to work. So they just mostly work in remote areas, like work from home, and they keep on switching their jobs. So based upon the job availability or the work, how much it is available for them to do, they'll complete that, get the payment, and they then move on to the next job whatever is available for them. So that is how this gig economy undermines a traditional economy. So we know, right, traditional economy is based on traditional economy means like normal economy. So how it revolves, how the people are working and generating the money. So this is purely based on full-time workers. So this traditional economy is for full-time workers. So for part-time workers or freelancers or contractors, the economy, how it is generated, we call it as gig economy. So how we can say more precisely, right? So this gig economy often involves connecting with clients or customers through online platforms, because the traditional economy where full time, we know, right, the employees will be there and the employment will be made and the full time workers will be made as employees. So they just straight away connect with the customers and clients. They just do the work on a long term commitment basis. So this gig is like just opposite. The clients and customers interaction or the meetings, whatever that happens, mostly it happens on the online platforms. So it can just benefit everyone, starting from workers, business in the sense who are under owning like small business mostly, and consumers. So everyone will be easily able to work in this adaptable and flexible environment, which makes them to handle their flexible lifestyles as well. And based upon the demand basis, they'll be able to get the right resources and get the work completed on time. So there are certain disadvantages for gig economy as well, which we'll be discussing later in the session. So to better understand this one, right, on the gig economy, large number of people work in part-time or temporary positions. Like many people are preferring this one. Large number are preferring this gig now. That too, US working population has like one third of the working population is already into this gig economy. And now you know, right, since this COVID 2020 pandemic has come across all over the world, many has lost their jobs. So due to which unemployment is like become a very big issue. So this issue, not only due to COVID, I am telling, COVID pandemic. So this one will be a very recent, pandemic which the whole world has faced. So to relate with the gig economy, we can take this and understand easily. So due to this COVID pandemic, many has lost their jobs, and many were many lives were uncertain, and even if the resources will be available permanently for work, we weren't sure, because many were getting affected, and it was like we know how it has happened. So this gig, right, since many are available in number to work as a freelancer or for a kind of a contractor, this has facilitated many small scale industries, especially small industries, we can say, many small industries to cope up during this kind of uncertain situation. And now that it has become a kind of trend where whole business is running from home or any private units. It is not like the gig workers have to visit in person to the office or where that exact business is running. They can just connect through the online platforms or get the task and work on it. So the space is reduced, and they shall not go for a very high profile or multi-skilled person. So whatever the work they are planning, whether that person is having the knowledge, he'll be taken for the gig work, and once the work gets over, they'll be paid and moved out. So this will mostly benefit organizations who cannot afford, right, many major even big companies just faced a huge loss due to this pandemic. So who are not able to afford salary or bigger perks, or even to employ someone permanently, those kind of industries, they moved on to this gig world of work, where they were able to actually keep up the business to that level, and also at the same time with less and cheaper amount of money, other machines needed, and other resources needed. Everything was less. But again, as I told before, right, this will be having so much of advantages. If you take like this, on the other side, right, like disadvantages, this gig will mainly affect people who wants to work as full-time and focus on their career development. So why it will affect these people, we are telling, right? If just think of the situation where people want to hire people with cheaper salary, and at whatever the time they are calling the shifts also they will be able to support, then why would they invest in full-time employees more? So obviously the career development will go down. And also these gig workers, right, if traditional workers unfortunately they move on into this gig world, their sleep patterns, their lifestyle, everything gets affected. Overall lifestyle gets affected. Some would be having some health issues also, for due to which they won't be able to continue in this gig world. So this gig economy is like it's actually helping people, like to work remotely or from home, and to get equally paid. But again, there are these kind of disadvantages too. So even in US there is this insurance being available for the unemployed people. Unemployed people, they have this insurance, unemployment insurance. So since gig workers are very temporary and they switch over from one job to another, they are not going to find any job. They'll be unemployed, but then also they won't be able to insure that under this unemployment insurance plan. So these are kind of how this gig economy has affected the whole world. But however, though it is having so many disadvantages, people are foreseeing the advantages, and slowly the world is trying to move on to that gig platform totally, so that they can just get the works done on time in a more efficient manner. So the major drawback of this gig would be the final one, obviously the customer relationship. So people even can adjust and work at odd times. They can just adjust their work style. So since they are highly paid and they can afford to the lifestyle they want, they will be easily able to cope up with that. But the major hindrance we see in this gig economy is customer relationship, because in any business or any work, right, how the customers or clients being treated and how we interact over the years and maintain a good relationship with them. So that is it is another level, right, how we are running the business. Since this gig platform doesn't allow that that continuity between the customers or clients and the workers, that is likely going to create more problems in future. So it is for now, though they are trying to move on to the gig platform, for traditional economy is going to be the better one in all aspects. So this is what we have got today, guys. Hope you all got an idea of what is gig economy and how it is going to run the future world. So hope you all had an idea of how it is and what are all the advantages and disadvantages of this gig economy. So just comment whether which one you want to be there, traditional economy or gig economy. If you find this topic interesting, please do like and subscribe to our channel, and also do share it to your friends. So that's all for today, guys. It's your VK signing off for now. Bye bye.